Good morning, students. In today's practical, we will discuss about the microscopy of cinchona bark. You know, cinchona is a plant from where we can get quinine, and which is a potent anti-malarial drug. The biological source of cinchona is the dried bark and root of Cinchona calicia belonging to the family Rubiaceae. Now, we want to explain about the microscopic parameters of cinchona bark. Here in this diagram, we can see the basic structure is very similar to the cinnamon. That means at the beginning, the outer layer is called cork. Hard parenchyma cells are there, and just under the cork there a huge portion is called cortex. Many normal parenchyma cells are there. In some of the parenchyma cells in the cortex containing calcium oxalate crystals, and some cells looks like a big hole, but they are the secretional cell. They secretes many enzymes. Below the cortex, some cells are also there where we can see some strong fibers are there, and just under that, like cinnamon, here also we can see some medullary rays made up of same parenchyma cells. These medullary rays are also lignified cells. That means lignins are present in that each and every cells of medullary ray. So when we will go for the staining, these cells will get color. It will be purple color. And in between two medullary rays, there are some parenchyma cells layer are also there. So these transverse section of cinchona bark, if you study very carefully, it is very similar to the cinnamon bark which we have studied in the last practical class.
Now, in this practical laboratory pharmacognosy and phytochemistry, we can perform the section of the part of, that means the bark of cinchona. For requirements, we need the bark of cinchona, beaker, watch glass slide, cover slip, new sharp blade, brush, fluoroglucinol, and most important, compound microscope. Here we have taken the bark of cinchona in the beaker. We have to make the part soft for the sectioning. So we can keep the part overnight in the water or heat it for 30 minutes. In a watch glass, we have taken plain water, then fluoroglucinol staining reagent, and then plain water again. We can sectioning the bark of cinchona with a proper way by holding the part between two fingers, then sectioning it with gently by a new sharp blade. Always keep in mind that cut the part of the bark or any section always in one direction. Similarly, cut the minimum section of the cinchona by following the same method. After each sectioning, transfer the section into a watch glass containing water. Select the thinnest section from the watch glass and keep it to second watch glass containing fluoroglucinol for 5 minutes. Then transfer the stained section to the third watch glass containing water for the rinsing purpose. Now put the section to the middle of the glass slide with the help of brush. Add glycerin to the section which prevent the evaporation of water or the dryness of slide and the water bubbles. Now cover the section with the cover slip. Similarly, we can keep two more section or more section at a time with a proper procedure. Now transfer the prepared slide to the microscope and observe under 10x magnification.
And at last, I am going to explain the pharmacological uses of cinchona. As I told before, the most important and major pharmacological use is cinchona. From the cinchona bark and root, we can get quinine, and cinchona bark as well as the isolated quinine can be used as a potent anti-malarial drug throughout the world. So hope you have understood the microscopy of cinchona. Thank you very much.